Good morning! So it is now day 11. It is the day after Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It was so much fun. I feel like I got lots done, which was amazing, but oh my gosh, did my feet hurt. It took me hours to get to sleep because I was in that much pain. So I haven't really slept much, but I'd always planned, because I knew it was going to be a late night, to have like a relaxed morning today. So I'm going to go over to Typhoon Lagoon. Full disclosure, not really a fan of water parks. It's one of those things, I think being British, growing up without water parks, you either absolutely love them because they're a novelty, or you just don't get it because you've never really experienced it. And I don't get it person. Also, I nearly drowned when I was 20 and I haven't been underwater since. So the idea of slides where you might go underwater terrifies me. But I was like, do you know what? Even if I just go, there's a lazy river, sit on a sun lounger, that sort of thing. Just have a relaxing morning. This evening I'm going to go back to Epcot. I've been really weighing up, do I try Guardians, do I not try Guardians? It's one of those difficult things that I really want to try it because I don't know when I'm going to be back here, but I don't want to get sick. Not only do I have motion sickness, but I also have a phobia of being sick. So it's not even just the fact of like, oh, I'll go on it if I feel a bit sick, it's okay. Like if I feel a bit sick, it'll be so stressful. And I feel like, because I'm so worried about it, if you get motion sickness, let me know if this is you too. I stress out about feeling sick and end up making myself feel sick even before the ride because I'm stressed about feeling sick. So I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I think it looks super fun. The other day when I was in Epcot having my little sit down, I happened to be by the first aid area, so it was lovely shady, it was nice. I was there about half an hour. 4 people went in, 3 of them because they needed motion sickness tablets because they'd felt so ill coming from Guardians, and I was like, that doesn't bode well. So I was like, I don't know if I'll do that, but we'll see. We've got all day to decide. But yeah, first I'm going to head off to Typhoon Lagoon. Oh my gosh, there is so much you need to pack, and I was like, I've not come prepared with the amount of things you need to take with you to a water park. So my backpack is full, and then I've had to bring like a little bag because the backpack will probably have to go into a locker. And then I'll have a little bag to take the things that I'm going to take to the sun lounge and that can be left there, you know, not valuable things. I'm also going to switch to an action cam, so the quality will definitely drop, but hopefully you'll be able to get a glimpse of what I've been doing at Typhoon Lagoon from that. And yeah, it looks very hot outside at the moment, so I'm all ready to go out, have a little relax. I'm looking forward to the lazy river. That is the one thing I'm very excited for. So let's head to Typhoon Lagoon and see how it goes. So I am in. I'm going to find a place to put my little day bag down, then I'll go and get a locker and find the towels. Wearing shorts. If you see my video about what I've packed with me this trip, I hate wearing shorts. So I just feel like I am not a water park person, people. This is not a fun day for me, but maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe this will be a revelation and suddenly I'm a big water park fan. But let's go and see. So the lockers cost $10 a day for a standard size or $15 a day for a large size. You use like little screen kiosks to do it. It did decline both of my cards, which was annoying, but luckily I had some cash on me. And this is the size. I'll show you the inside. So this is what a standard size looks like. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I did take my action cam with me, and the second it got splashed it stopped working, which is not what it's meant to do. So unfortunately there's no footage on the lazy river slides, stuff like that. But so far I've had a really good time. I still don't really get water parks, it's not my thing, but I really liked being in the big pool. They have the one really massive wave, and then they also have another sequence where it's like choppy waves, which is really fun. And I went on the lazy river, that is really good, especially if you get one of the armchair type seats. They were amazing. I've also been on a few slides, which I didn't think I was going to do, but I went in the ones that have the rings because I don't like going underwater, and I was like, okay, I'll glide on the ring, and it was fine. They were quite like intense compared to what I thought they were going to be, but it is now lunchtime, so I'm going to go over to Leaning Palms and get some food, and I'll then show you a bit of Typhoon Lagoon because we don't have any footage from my GoPro. I do have to say that I think coming to a water park was a really great rest day idea because you've just been really relaxed and like you've been in the water so you're not walking around, which is absolutely perfect. So I would absolutely recommend water parks for your rest day, because you're still having fun and doing stuff, you're still in a Disney park, but you're getting to rest. So I'm here at Leaning Palms, which is a quick service location at Typhoon Lagoon, and they have quite a lot of vegan options, which is really great news for me. And I've gone for the crabless crab cakes. I've never had that before. It sounded amazing. There's also a great like jerk tofu rice bowl that sounded amazing. There's actually quite a few options, which is amazing because it makes it super easy to dine here. So I'm going to tuck into this and see what it's like. It also comes with slaw, a mango chutney and some fries, so you get like a nice range of things. So the crabless crab cake itself has bits of nori in, which gives that kind of like fishy, seaweedy taste. It really does taste like crab. We've also got like a mango chutney, which is really nice, like really refreshing. This is a really nice and unique meal. The slaw has a tiny bit of heat to it, but I'm really loving these crabless crab cakes. It's the first time I've had anything like it, and they're super tasty. And I love that although it's a quick service in a water park, it's got unique options, which is really surprising. Oh my god, there's loads of these little birds, and I absolutely love that they're just hanging around. They're so cute. Let me show you them. Hi guys! These are our pals just hanging around. They have maps up around the park so you can see where everything is, where there's dining, different slides, shops, stuff like that. And then they also give you an idea of what the water temperature is, when it's the big surf wave, and then there's a bobbing wave as well, which was really fun. I like the bobbing wave. They do also have a shop here, so if you have forgotten anything, you could go in here and find everything you could need to visit a water park. This is also where you rent your towels. If you are staying at a Disney resort, it is free, so you just let them know and they'll give you a free towel. And there's lots of bins around the park where you can return the towels. So it's super easy, just drop them in there. Very quick, very simple. They also have a tip board of where it's good to sit, which areas are busy, which areas are shady. So this is super helpful. So I'm leaving Typhoon Lagoon now, but I would say this has been an excellent place to have a rest day. It has been really, really relaxing. I've really enjoyed being in the big wave pool. That was really, really fun. The lazy river, you just go around and relax in a little armchair, which is perfect. It's been nice because you've been able to still be in a Disney park and having fun, but also not doing loads of walking, which is very relaxing. So definitely recommend a water park on a rest day because it's been absolutely perfect today. So I am now back from Typhoon Lagoon. It was really nice having a very relaxing morning. I really liked the food at Leaning Palms. I was just so impressed that they had like such unique and interesting options even at a water park, so that was fantastic. On my way back, my car, the fuel tank was about just less than a quarter full, so I thought I will stop at the Speedway. There are gas stations on site at Disney, which is perfect, so I stopped there. I was so happy because the last time I came to the US, you had to like guess how much gas you wanted, and you'd go in and say $40, pay $40, and then if it was under, you'd have to go in and get a refund. So it was very confusing. I hated the guesswork. It was very stressful. But now you can actually pay at the pump, which is perfect. So I did that, and I've got an SUV, massive car. I couldn't believe to get it up to full cost me $31. In the UK, I have a Nissan Qashqai, so a much smaller car, but like a mini SUV, and the same amount would cost me about £70 in the UK. So I couldn't believe how cheap gas was here. But it's a good thing because on my way back to the airport I have to fill up. So now at least I've got an idea of how much the tank costs and stuff like that, which is perfect. So that's been super, super handy to learn that. I am now washed and dressed and ready to go out. I'm going to go back to Epcot for the final time this evening. I think I'm going to chicken out of Guardians, guys. I just really can't bear the idea of feeling sick. And because since my last trip, like, so when I came in 2018, I went on Flight of Passage, absolutely fine. Took motion sickness tablets, no problem whatsoever. This time, did make me feel sick both times I went on it. A little bit, not like terrible, but I feel like my motion sickness got worse. And I'm just like, oh, I really don't want to feel ill, guys. So I don't think I'm going to do it. It's horrible because I would absolutely love the experience, but I just think, I can't think of anything worse than feeling sick. And like I said, I've got like a proper phobia and I just can't, I don't think I can cope. So I think I'm going to skip over it. I still haven't done Test Track. There are still things in Epcot I haven't done. So I'm going to go do that. I'm actually going to Space 220 in the lounge so I can have some drinks and experience that, which is going to be amazing. So I'm very excited. But I was looking through my itinerary today and I was like, okay, let's just check what you're doing tomorrow. Back to Magic Kingdom, lots of amazing plans. So very excited for that. And then I was like, I've only got 3 more park days. Like I was like almost like panicking, like hyperventilating. I can't believe how quickly that has gone, that I'm down to my final 3 park days. After that, I do have an exciting 2-night stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge where I'm just going to hang out at the resort, which is going to be amazing. And then I'm off to Universal, so the trip is still carrying on, but I can't believe there's only 3 days left at Disney. I can't go. So it's wild to think tonight will be the last time at Epcot. I've already done my last time at Animal Kingdom, so I'm going to go and make the most of it, and I'm very excited to get back. So I am just heading out to Epcot. It is raining a little bit at the moment, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I've had a nightmare with shoes because my trainers have given me blisters, but then my Croc sliders and my Ufus have created like a sore on top of my foot where they've rubbed. I'm like, what am I going to do? So I popped my Tiva sandals on, which are good for the rain. So let's hope they're comfy. I've done a mobile order for Regal Eagle, so I'm going to have that for dinner. So I think I'm going to go to Epcot, go across on the little boat. I want to go to the Germany Pavillion to get, there's a really cute Christmas mug, so I'm definitely going to do that. America's right near it. Have some dinner, Space 220, and then final time on some of the rides because it's my final night in Epcot. Ooh. I've also just realised as I've stepped out the door that I haven't put any makeup on, so we're just going to have to go barefaced again. This is how we're doing it today, and it's absolutely fine. We will be just have to get used to it. So I'm now back in Epcot for the final time. It's wild that between leaving the hotel and Epcot is maybe a 10-15 minute drive, and it's not raining here. It's finished raining, which is fantastic news. So I'm going to go and get the boat across the lake so that I can get to the America Pavilion pretty quick. I always find if you go to the left of Spaceship Earth, so towards like Test Track, that sort of thing, it's slightly quicker to get to World Showcase than going through the land. So I'm going to try that today. So if you come over too close to the Canada Pavilion, then you can get the little transportation across over to World Showcase, which saves you walking all the way around. And it is a very cute little boat too. So I was on the little boat that goes from Canada over to Morocco, and there is another one that goes from Germany over to Mexico, so they're really handy if you want to get about quickly and not have to walk the whole way around World Showcase. I also love that our skipper was saying that in real life Morocco to Canada is about 5,000 miles, but we covered it in less than 5 minutes, which is perfect. So I'm just heading over now to the American Pavilion, which is kind of very close, for some dinner. I'm so excited. I'm going to Regal Eagle. I know that this jackfruit kind of burger thing is kind of highly recommended, so I can't wait to try it because it sounds good to me. So I am now here at Regal Eagle Smokehouse, and I got ordered, and I've had a little notification to say it's ready, so let's check in. I do really love the mobile order. It's just so simple to use and it saves you so much time, apart from now when it's not loading. Guys, I've just had a notification to say Test Track is currently not operating, so I hope later this evening it will be, because I would love to go on it, and it would be so sad if I leave without having been on it, but it is what it is. I hope it'll be up and running soon. Okay, so I closed the app and opened it again, and then you can just click I'm here, prepare my order, and then they let you know. Once you can go in, the screen will change and it'll tell you where to pick your order up. I love these birds. I don't know what they are, but they're basically like the Disney version pigeons. They're everywhere. I love seeing them. The other day I heard something really funny, and they said at some point in your life everyone gets to a stage where they become a bird watcher, and I was like, oh my god, it's so true, because now I'm like, what is that bird? I've never seen that bird before, and I like Google birds via my description. It's absolutely wild. But strangely, I haven't actually seen any pigeons here. I've seen a very, very small, cute looking pigeon. Obviously it's some sort of different breed or type of pigeon. Maybe it's a completely different bird. But I'm going to have a little Google and find out what it is, because I'm at that age now where I'm a bird watcher. So I've just had my order update and it is ready. So I can go inside and... oh, it's vibrating and it will tell me in 1 second whereabouts to collect it from. Okay, obviously this isn't working whenever I'm filming it. It's jinxed. Here we are. Yay! It's actually really big inside, and the food looks amazing, so I'm going to tuck in and see what it's like. I'm actually cutting it in half because I always find it hard to eat like burgers or sandwiches that are very filled in one big thing. So I thought we'll cut it in half and that'll make life easier. So this is what the cross section looks like. You have a patty, you also have the jackfruit on top, some tomato and lettuce, so it looks really tasty. This is unbelievably good. The flavour is amazing. You've got the really nice burger taste, which really does taste like a normal burger. You've got the barbecue jackfruit. The toast itself is incredible. So everything about this is amazing. This is so good. You get to choose a side that comes with the burger, and you can have either french fries or a pickle if you are vegan. I went with the french fries. They're really, really good. They're already seasoned. They're really well seasoned. They're skin-on fries, and they're really crunchy, like crispy on the outside, but soft on the inside. So they're like perfect fries. And I also went for a berry punch. I think that's what it's called, a berry punch. It's very nice. It tastes almost like bubble gum, but it's very, very sweet. So I do find sometimes you're like, okay, I need some water now to get rid of the sweetness. But at least it's encouraging you to drink more. All the fluids is good in Florida. So the meal at Regal Eagle was super, super good, very, very tasty. I would highly recommend going there. In the background you might be able to hear the Eat to the Beat concert. If you come during Food and Wine, they have acts all throughout the festival, which is perfect. It's free to go and see. You might need to turn up a little early to secure a seat, but if you love music, do check out the lineup, because there are lots of great artists coming. I know Boys to Men are coming soon, so very exciting. I'm now heading into Germany, my favourite pavilion, just to get some final bits and bobs that I'd seen in the shop and I want, so I'm going to go in there. Super busy at the Germany Pavillion. It's because everyone is here. It is absolutely amazing, so do make sure you get it when you come to it, because it's really delicious. And that's going for someone who doesn't like beer or grapefruit. So I've come into the Christmas shop in Germany to get this super cute mug. I absolutely loved it, so I'm getting that. And I've also found that they have some Mickey and Minnie Stiefs. Now Stiefs are normally very expensive teddy bears. They're very classic, very iconic teddy bears, but they've got these really cute Mickey and Minnies, but they're actually only $40, which is very cheap. So this is the Minnie Stief, who is very, very cute. And then let's find a Mickey. I absolutely love the way they look, they are too cute. And then they have the little Stief tag. So I actually already have this Mickey Mouse, but I've never seen the Minnie. I think she's super, super cute. I found the ultimate crossover is a pretzel bag that is wearing a little German hat. I love it. Just before leaving, I also spotted these super cute Stief of Mickey and Minnie holding little Stief teddy bears. I can't go, it's too cute. I've just spent far too much money in the little shop, getting some amazing Germany Epcot merchandise. nice, but it's going to be a very sad goodbye to my favourite pavilion. So although I'm going to be saying Auf Wiedersehen to Germany in Epcot, next year I'm actually going to Berlin. So in 10 months' time, I'll be in Deutschland proper. So it's very exciting. Time for one last glimpse at Mexico, and as I exit here, it'll be a final farewell to World Showcase for this trip. Like, I can't believe how quickly it's come around. I hate the finals, I can't bear it, especially when you don't know when you're coming back. With Disneyland Paris, I've got into the habit now of having another trip already booked or earmarked, so I'm not so sad. But with this, I have no idea when I will be back, so it's so sad saying goodbye. But I've had an amazing time. This is probably the time that I've enjoyed Epcot the most out of any trip. I've absolutely had a fantastic experience. So until next time, World Showcase, I will see you soon. It is farewell for now, but not goodbye forever. Guys, it's a little Disney rabbit. Look how cute this one is. We all love the Disney dance, but now Disney rabbit's taking over. So Test Track has been shut the whole time I've been here, but it's just reopened. I am actually going right next door to Space 220, so hopefully after I've been there I can come on Test Track and finally ride it. I have got to Space 220 and there is a little rainbow in the sky. It is starting to rain. This is the perfect time to be indoors for a reservation. This is actually my first time even seeing Space 220, so I'm so excited for the whole experience. It looks incredible, and whilst it's raining, it's perfect time to be getting indoors. So we are now about to step into the Space 220 lounge. I'm so excited to take off. We're going to space, guys.
This is my partner, Sophie in the lounge.
Yes, that's the one.
Awesome.
Perfect, thank you.
All ready for you. This is going to be your boarding pass to get you up to Centauri Space Station.
I've got my boarding pass and we are ready to head to space, which I'm so excited for.
Checklist is complete. You are confirmed. Go for departure. Stand by for liftoff. Roger, Centauri. Standing by.
They don't stand.
Welcome aboard the Stellarator. In just a few moments, you'll be on your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri Space Station. Enjoy the ride.
All right, all my Epcotarians, we're about to go 10,000 miles an hour up to the space station. So if you could hold on to the handrails for me, just in case we get any turbulence on the way up. Is everybody ready to go eat?
Yep.
Yes.
That's what I like to do.
It's not right.
SV2, you are cleared for launch. Initiating in 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard. Enjoy the ride. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information.
SV2, we are on our final approach. Roger that.
If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open airlock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SV2 cleared for arrival.
Gravity generator active.
Airlock activated. Docking complete.
Welcome aboard Centauri Space Station. We're now 220 miles above Epcot. As soon as these doors need to press behind me, y'all can follow me out this way. Don't worry about floating off. We do have artificial gravity here in our space station.
Is this your first time here?
It's so exciting, it looks incredible.
Go right over to
Perfect, thank you. Wow, it is absolutely amazing in here. Who else does theming like this? No one else would go. We're going to do a space themed restaurant, we're going to have a waiting room, a boarding pass, you're going to take a flight, then you're going to be here. Like, no one else does this apart from Disney. It's so amazing. This lounge that I'm in does also serve food, so if you can't get a reservation at the restaurant, you can also get some food here, but I'm just going to come for some drinks tonight. Something that is super cool is that when you look at photographs, obviously they're 2D, but when you're actually in here, the screens or the windows into space, everything's actually 3D. So you see astronauts, you see ships, you see satellites flying past, and it's all in 3D, and it's so amazing. I am blown away by how incredible it is in here. So I have ordered the Lightyear lemonade, and Sarah just brought it over. She let me know that you squeeze this, which I am so excited for. Oh, look at this. This is so much fun. It's science and a drink. Oh, it looks so cool. And also, you get given these. Some trading cards, which is very exciting. It's amazing kind of get little mementos to take away. Absolutely loving it in here. It's so amazing. It's so much more amazing than I ever thought it would be. I was also told to keep a lookout for the hidden Mickey, and I think I found it. Mickey in space. We have no idea how they give the 3D effect without us wearing 3D glasses. It's like really blown my mind. But I've spotted the hidden Mickey. There's also an amazing astronaut that has a dog that's pulling him around. It's so much fun in here. I am honestly so blown away. I didn't book to have dinner here just because I didn't think it justified the cost. So dinner is 3 courses and it's $79. And for someone like me who's vegan, you get a salad, a spaghetti bolognese made with courgette and an apple pie. I think that's the dessert. But I was like, oh no, it's carrot cake. Carrot cake. Carrot cake is good, but is it $79 good? I don't know. But coming here to the lounge is perfect because you can order all different types of drinks, and they do have a few food items. So if you don't want to spend the $79, this is perfect because you still get the exact same experience, but for a cheaper price. So I thought you could only have sort of like small plates if you're at the lounge, but my server actually let me know you can even have desserts. So I have gone for the vegan carrot cake, and the presentation is amazing. Let me show you it. It's like a cream cheese frosting, obviously vegan, but super creamy and nice. Really great carrot cake taste. You also get lots of little seeds and like crumbs of biscuit. It's so good. It's really nice. It's so tasty. Thank you.
Have a good flight, Whiskey Delta. Contact Highway 1 frequency 1982. County 1982 here. Have a good one.
SB1, you are cleared for departure. Initiating descent in 3, 2, 1.
Your journey back to Epcot will be a smooth and quick one tonight, so enjoy the ride.
Look, Leo, get up here. Look in here. Can you see, babe?
Epcot is now coming into view. When we dock, gather your belongings, exit through the open airlock, and watch your younger travelers.
So Space 220 was absolutely incredible. It was so much better than I was expecting. I love that it's the second you step in, you're in a waiting room, then you get a boarding pass, you take your flight, and then you get to look out over space. And I didn't realise it was going to be 3D, and there were astronauts and spaceships. It was so cool. Downside, I had an unexpected dessert, and now I'm super duper full, and I don't know if I can go on any more rides. So I may have prematurely ended my time at Epcot, but it was totally worth it. I'm so glad I went because it was absolutely fantastic. The sun is starting to set, and the Epcot golf ball, as it is affectionately known, is lit up, and it looks so stunning. One thing I will do before I leave is definitely Spaceship Earth. It'll probably be my last time ever on it in its current incantation. Is that the right word? Sure, we'll go with that, but its current version. So I've got to do it one more time. Hopefully hopefully I'll be able to go on test track a bit later once my food's gone down. And I'd like to do soaring again, maybe even living with the land. It's about 8 o'clock now, so it's about an hour before Harmonious. I wasn't planning on staying, but depending on how the time goes, we may be also watching Harmonious again, which would be very exciting. I'm going to quickly go back into the creation shop just to see if there's any Epcot merch I want before I leave. I'm so sad, it's my last time in Epcot this trip. I didn't know whether to go on test track or not because I'm still feeling very, very full. But it started raining, so the decision has been made for me. But I do have a Genie Pass for Spaceship Earth, so I'm going to go and do that. That's going to be my last ride. I can't believe it's my last. Oh, it makes me so sad. And I don't want to get emotional because, you know, you should get a grip of yourself. But it's that thing if you just don't know when you're going to come back. And I've been so lucky to have the most amazing trip. This was always like my ultimate Disney trip, and it has been so fantastic. I've got like so many incredible memories. So it's just so sad that we're getting towards the end now, but you know, you can always come back to Disney. Disney will always be there. So let's go and do some amazing last things in Epcot before we say goodbye for tonight. And until next time. And so for the last time this trip, we're going to go on Spaceship Earth, say hi to Steve, and see what photo we get of ourselves this time. It's Steve for Pavilion. Hi Steve.
Welcome to the future, or should I say, your future. Here in your future, staying healthy is as easy as getting out of bed in the morning. You can get daily health checkups just by taking a smart pill with your vitamins. After scanning your body with light waves, it sends the info to your doctor to let her know things are A-OK. And now you're ready to start your healthy day. Take a leap into the future. It's too good for this. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
So I thought Spaceship Earth might be my last ride, but I've just got time to fit in soaring one more time. So I'm going to head over there now. It's stopped raining, so let's do it one more time. Let's do one more flight, and most importantly, smell those amazing smells. So soaring was great as usual. I was actually sat on the end of a row, and for some reason it made me freak out about the height. So the whole time I was thinking, oh my god, we're really high, really high. I think it's because when you're sat on the end, you can kind of see yourself going up and see the people next to you more, so you're more aware of it. And then it got to the Eiffel Tower, and we're going up, and I was like, oh my god, cruise rise. But it was an amazing ride. I love the smell of the grass over Africa. It's so good. So now let's head back to the front of the park to say bye-bye for the final time this trip. So what a fantastic day it has been. I had a really relaxing time at Typhoon Lagoon, which was perfect after a very exciting but tiring time at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And then to come to Epcot for the final time during this trip, I went and got some merchandise, which I was super excited about, and went to Space 220. It was unbelievable. It was so much more incredible than I was expecting. I absolutely loved it there. And then I've done a final few rides, and now it's time to end my night. I have found a totally new appreciation for this park during this trip. It has been so incredible getting to just wander around and fully immerse yourself, eat amazing food. I've had some great conversations with the cast members, particularly the cultural representatives. I've gone on Remy for the very first time here. I tried the Skyliner for the first time from here. I discovered that I like Schopperhofer here. So it has been an incredible trip. So until next time, Epcot, I will see you real soon. But thank you so much for joining me so far. I still have much more to come. Tomorrow I'm back off to Magic Kingdom. I'm going to be doing an experience I've never done before. I've got a character dining breakfast and an Ohana dinner. It's so exciting. It's going to be a great day. So if you are enjoying this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And until next time, I hope you have a most magical day. Bye.